You're listening to the BLT Show with Bev Tez on Tez FM. You're listening to the BLT Show. Best test!
The BLT Show. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
Nothing went according to plan.
But somehow,
we made it.
nothing looked the way it seemed. Running on coffee, tears and prayer, wondering how we'd even get there.
The clock kept moving, nerves ran wild, trying to hold on to every smile, every detail hanging by a thread, 1,000 thoughts racing through my head. We built this dream with our own two hands, fought through storms nobody understands. Last minute problems, nowhere to hide, every setback standing by our side.
People we counted on disappeared, some of our biggest fears appeared.
But one friend never walked away and helped us make it to that day. When the world was falling apart, someone was holding up our hearts against all odds.
We still said I do
To every delay,
we somehow made it through. 2 hours late, but right on time, for the moment that would change our lives.
against all odds,
Love carried us through,
and standing there with you.
was all we needed to do.
Against all odds,
We still said I do. No maid of honor by my side, no helping hands through the rising tide. But Lisa Kyle stepped into the fire, lifting us higher and higher.
holding together what could have broke, helping us breathe when we nearly choked. Every dream she helped make real, when everything else refused to heal. But guess we're waiting, tension grew, every minute felt impossible to move. The ceremony pushed back more and more, wondering what we were fighting for.
Then I looked into your eyes, and suddenly I realized it wasn't about perfection that day. It was about love finding its way.
Every obstacle, every scar only showed us who we are. Against all odds,
We still said I do.
through every delay,
We somehow made it through.
2 hours late,
But right on time,
for the moment that will change our lives.
against all odds,
Love carried us through,
and standing there with you.
was all we needed to do.
Against all odds,
We still said I do. They said the day would be remembered,
not for perfection.
but for forever.
Every tear
Every fear
led us right here.
tonight.
still said I do.
Yeah, we did. Didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Where's your mic?
I didn't know where I was poking what.
You know,
Am I?
don't.
You haven't poked anything yet.
Everybody. Well,
Sorry, good evening.
we did it. What am I hearing? Oh, it's my phone. Again. You know, you just can't teach old farts new tricks, man. Sometimes it's just like, woo. It's just from hanging around her too long.
Good
right?
evening, afternoon, everyone.
Yes.
We'll start with saying a big thank you to
Hello, Lainey.
Lainey,
and whoever else is listening.
Lisa, Rain Nails, and the guys that came, the caterers, the florists. I'd love to say the hairstylists.
That
But
didn't
they
show
didn't
up.
show up.
It was Bev wrote a
Chaos.
song. Bev wrote a song, and we can play it right now, or I can let her vent for a bit because
No,
this
I'm not
is
going to
really
vent. My venting is done.
all right. Well, Bev made a one-liner yesterday that just hit me, and it was like, I'm literally sitting here, putting on my dress, trying to feel like a bride, and it just. It kind of hit me like it was chaotic. It was beyond. And you know what? When two people spread as much light as we do, and Lisa Kyle, who was there, will tell people, when you spread massive amount of lights, you, in my opinion, the darkness can't have it. So you get under attack. Even towards the end of the show, she couldn't get this song out. And so I don't panic anymore. I don't give the darkness any of my energy, although I did a lot. But
The shame of it was that I always laugh and joke about how fast Larry does his work, and we'll talk about that and the float a bit later when he did that, sort of cancelled out one of the things he was going to do. But I'm not particularly great at, well, I am great at giving directions to a degree, but Larry had kept saying to me, just leave it. You haven't got to do anything. Just put stuff and it will be dealt with. Now, the day before was a bit carnage because in my head it's rehearsal and me being from a theatre and stage background and whatever. We didn't have things ready. Now, there's a reason why the weather forecast here was so interchangeable. You could have had 4 seasons in one day, and it was high wind warning, thunderstorms, humidity.
high humidity. I dropped down. By the last day, I weighed myself after the ceremony. I was down to 185. Even my kid and my brother are saying, Dad, Larry, you look good, really, but you're at that cusp.
I know. I think they thought I was making a meal. And, when you just think, like, my brother says something, Stephen. So from the UK, Stephen and Elaine flew over to be with us as matron of honour, bridesmaid, whatever the titles are these days. And Stephen came to give me away. Like, for God's sake, you go this time, not come back. And it was just difficult to... The weather was all over the place. I thought I had it in my head. Rehearsal just went... I even remember at one point going, I've even missed a layer off of the lasagna. And I can't remember so much of it. My brother said something to me and he said, sis, you put so much on yourself and you reach for so much and it wasn't attainable to do. Well, it was, and I kept feeling embarrassed and I kept feeling guilty that I knew what I wanted to do. And really we should have started it when Elaine and Stephen came. And that's nothing on them. It was just that we wanted them to have a good time. I thought, to be honest, I didn't realise how much stuff I had bought to get ready and get out. And even on the day, I mean, the humidity was through the roof, 90% or something. I got in the pool 4 times. Not to swim and relax, just go, it's like steam coming off me, get up and start again. The seating arrangements have changed, people coming and changed. I had a hairstylist booked. Elaine, Lisa and I spent a great day at Rain Nails. And I was going to get because I'm a natural blonde, auburn, red, dark, whatever colour I want to be. But as the day went on, I just didn't have time to go and do it. But we had a fantastic day, and Larry was here, my brother. So they were sorting the tables out. So by the time we got back from that, it was like, well, all we've got to do is put the table linen on, plates, settings, and then we're saying, well, we can't do the settings yet because it rains overnight, everything's going to get dirty and wet. And when it rains here, it rains literally it could rain for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you've already done 3 inches of rain. It's like, whoom. You could literally do the Herbal Essence shampoo advert and go out there and have a full shower in it, and then it's gone. And then people descended, and I guess I didn't give people per se job roles. I say, can you do this? Can you do that? And Larry kept saying to me, people to do it, and then I was trying to sort out all the flowers and this and
It was a lot.
We had balloons, these bloody LED balloons, and you're supposed to feed a wire up through it. Looks so simple. It's not. All right? I bought 80 of them. We did 8.
And you couldn't seal them up. You
couldn't
put air in
reseal
them.
them. We had I had like 3.5-foot balloons, 3-dimensional balloons, 4-dimensional, whatever it is. They're all going to go over the grass, go in the pool. We had this, we had that. And hindsight's got 20/20 vision. And everything I was trying to do,
In
it
the
was
universe.
like, do you want it like that? And I was going, I don't care. Please, just make it look pretty. You've got enough stuff. And then that, and I think that, and I'm not sure, I think we didn't get a professional videographer, photographer.
Right.
Not because we couldn't, but not one person came back to us and said they could do it. So then we thought, everybody's got their phones. So, and I said to everybody, please, just take
lots of
photographs,
pictures.
covert photographs, videos, one for another. And I did say to Larry this morning, do you know what, during the day, I don't think there's many photographs taken. Did you get a photograph of me, the bride, who's supposed to be sitting round, who had this ridiculous image of, in the afternoon, me and my girlfriends would be sitting in the RV, in our robes, with mimosas.
Yeah, the robes
and
came today.
Which turned up today. And just
This
having a
poor
giggle,
woman
right? So
Everything planned.
everything.
And I'm in panic because I realize the reality. It's not happening. And I knew we needed more time. So I pushed it back 2 hours. There wasn't a lot of people. We lost 2 or 3 people. It's okay.
We didn't have a lot of people coming. And as I said right at the beginning, we could have done big, showy, get your chocolate fountains, photo booths, all that sort of stuff. I did have a lot of those little quirky things which never made it
No.
even out of the tote boxes. But it was small, it was intimate. As it worked out, it ended up being in the evening. I'd bought so many lights for the deck, anyway, that we have every day.
Yeah.
that it looked beautiful. And I made myself a promise that I wouldn't keep time watching because I'm terrible for time anyway. So not only the night before do I think, or I'm trying to cater for probably 12 people. Then that one's not coming, then that one's not coming. Then something happens in this direction, something's in that direction. The lasagna's going all over the bloody stove and he's setting off all the alarms. It was carnage. And the thing that hurt me the most was that Larry had bought all these lights, set up a light show. And I said to him, get the light bar out, do it with my brother. Yeah, I'm not sure. And it wasn't until, I've never done a wedding like as a bride like that. So I didn't know where I was supposed to be doing what I was doing afterwards. I had no idea. I know that sounds naive, but when you go to a wedding, you don't really take a lot of notice of it. It just becomes a routine. And
Hold on.
Paula, we had a beautiful, the cake was stunning. The flowers are stunning. And of course, there was no one helping coordinate, saying, right, we do some speeches, but I think you normally have someone say, right, now we're going to cut the cake, and you do them sort of things, they smash all that. Didn't know that. We had karaoke set up for everybody. And because it had been delayed. But for me, all I felt was embarrassment because, and that I
Now,
had
keep in mind,
let
you're
people
seeing
down.
what the wedding was and how we were
Yeah,
right
but
now.
I couldn't
okay?
see it.
No,
I couldn't see any
was-
of it. And I kept thinking, I've said we're
My
going to do
brother.
this. I've promised we're going to do that. And
He'll kill me.
the more, what? Your brother?
brother, yeah.
Oh, you go. There are some fantastic photographs. And thank you to Julie.
This is all on our deck.
This is all on the deck, yeah. So she was taking loads. Michael, the guy that does my nails, his partner didn't have any photographs of just Larry and I after the ceremony. We had side-ons, but there was none of that. I think we had a rush group photograph on the top patio, I think. And I've said to Larry that I will do a photo shoot. I'll arrange it. We'll do a photo shoot. I know those photographs are cheesy, but I'm a big person of printing photographs because when you've got them on your camera roll, it just goes on forever, you know. And the thing was that I wanted photographs like Chuck when he's just putting faces. I wanted those covert type things, you know. I know that as I walked through the kitchen, after I cut my hands, after I had to use boob tape to put my hair up, because I didn't have an elastic band or anything, I literally 20 minutes, and I picked up this bottle of Prosecco, and it was empty. I was like, damn. Well, I said, do that again. And he said, if someone see you got a bottle of Prosecco. I said, I didn't drink any of it. And as the days go on, I'm sure it'll all come back to me. But to me, it just, I know a lot of people say they don't remember it because there was so much going on. But as he was losing weight, my stomach was just getting bigger and bigger. And some people tell us, oh, don't be stupid, you're being body dysmorphic. I wasn't. I went to pick my dress up, and even my fitter said, well, that's very snug.
Tiny little poochie. Right there.
My little poochie. But it was just getting bigger and bigger. And do you know what? I woke up after the wedding was, what day was the wedding? When was it? 2 days ago. 3 days ago. So Monday, it was just like, I don't want to do anything.
They can kind
but
of see.
we still had to do things. And this morning, last night I said to him, Elaine and Steve left to go back to the airport. They went in an Uber, basically because the time they was going to go, and it wasn't being nasty, but they're just going to drop and go. So it would have taken us like 3 hours. It would have taken them an hour. And we were just too tired, if I'm really honest. But my brother said, don't be silly, no problem. Anyway, they went, and I then looked. I managed to ignore the state of our house for 4 days. And that was another thing, because I was losing my patience, he was losing his, and people saw a side of us that really isn't us.
Yeah. Sucked.
He always says,
That's
my
darkness-
Armenian voice. And I always say, this isn't shouting, this is shouting. Because I used to shout for a living. I worked on a
She's
trading floor.
loud. Scared the living bejesus out of me. I remember at one point going, how can you treat me this way on our wedding day? I mean, it was horrible. And that's what dark forces
But
do.
I wasn't treating him.
However, if I may
You may interject, please do, because I'm thirsty.
This is proof 1,000,000 times over how strong our relationship is, because I swear the universe threw. It was like the end of a fireworks show this July 4th, okay? You know how they do the 10-minute nonstop one? That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was just nonstop. And that was it.
Yeah.
And they threw everything they had at us. When I say they, the dark forces, the universe, whatever you want to say, there's no karma. We spread light and love. We don't deserve any of this stuff. But what a perfect ending to the nightmare of the deck. And you know what? Nothing stopped us.
No.
And after all the dust settles and we're on the icon of the seas,
Yeah.
everything will be relived.
It will be.
'Cause
Lisa said to me, how did you do that? I said, do what? Number one, get ready that quick. Oh, and I'm trying to dry me hair, and the electric goes. Can anything else? I've got half my hair done. And I'm like, anything else? Cut my hand.
Had to use boob tape to tie up her hair.
To use the hair tie.
Look at her. Look at her. Right there. Okay, where am I? Yeah, right there. I'm pointing right. Okay, I don't know why my sister decided to take. There's my grandkids. Please, I'm not supposed to show them, but that's her brother. There's Cam, guiding everybody. My lovely daughter, her daughter, and it was very small. It was intimate, mostly family.
You're talking very quick. Slow down.
And a few.
Breathe.
But there she is. Look at that cross. Look at her, and tell me that it looks like she has boob tape on the back of her head.
I literally got boob tape, and had to sort of like pull my hair back. I'm like, because the boob tape wouldn't stick to my boobs. That was out the window. That was.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Everything was flying out the window, and then we're looking for hairspray. Can't find it.
Have you
And
ever
then-
seen a dress like that? Honestly, comment. Seriously, because I have never. And I swear it was the universe going, you're special. Here you are. Because we've looked. We've looked it
Well, they haven't
online.
got
I've done
another
an
one.
image search. Nothing shows up.
No.
So,
and
weird.
Michael, one of Harvey's friend, partner, Michael. And I keep calling him Michael. I do hope that's your name.
I hope his name is Michael. You did on the when we were eating.
Lane
you
might
called
know. Because she was talking to him.
Look at Cammy.
But Cam, when you see this,
It's
was
showing. Look.
Oh,
here.
so I didn't realise.
It's been planned.
Oh.
No audio, because that way we can just talk.
Oh, I see.
We don't
That's
want
clever.
We could share the audio, but it's noisy.
And there he is now.
There he
and
is.
Look,
Boom. Laying down, going, you ain't touching them.
Yeah.
And look how Cocker Spaniel-y he looks. He's all fluffed
he
out.
almost sort of like, because there was the rehearsal night, the night before, which we didn't do. We didn't even play it through. And, well, I didn't know. All I know is I walked in, I thought I was going to walk in, there was going to be something going on. And then I've got the Cam wouldn't put his tuxedo thing on. Then he's running around playing games. And by the time my brother just said to me, sis, you've got this. Now, what hand are you holding the mic in? What hand? How are you doing this? Because you've got to hold on to me. I think I was actually holding him up. I think it was holding each other up.
I don't know. He put your
So
arm
it
through
all
him.
got staggered a bit going out. But then I suddenly clocked the music and I'm thinking,
Yeah, I'll
we're
find
nearly at the
that video.
end. We're nearly at the end of this. And I was supposed to sing that. And now I think, I've screwed this up as well. But the funniest thing is you see him coming down, and then all of a sudden, you got Cam, like, oi! And he just sort of ducked round the middle, got in front of us, rolling on his back. Bearing in mind, 3 months ago, I was saying to Larry, we've got to take him to a dog trainer to acclimate with all these
there he
people.
is, right
and
there.
there he is. And he was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I know someone might say, oh, he was jumping up at the table. Well, any dog would. But he didn't mean anything. He was as gentle as anything. He's more playful than I've ever seen him.
That's a good picture of you right there.
And we did have the longest set of vows, I think. I think our set of vows would have matched with a normal Catholic wedding. Because, you know, they go on a lot, don't they? They really are long weddings, Catholic weddings. And, you know, Larry's trying to read out. And Elaine's going, give me that page. We've got him saying, I ain't finished that page, give it back.
And our grandkids, my grandkids,
Oh, the
her
grandchildren.
grandkids, came up with little suitcases.
They were
with
like
the
Secret
rings in,
Service agents.
and they
And
kept their earpieces in all day. It
everything.
was so cute.
And the thing was, looking at bits, it looks like I'm standing there like a bit like a bouncer. But number one, the dog kept moving and sitting on me train. And then there's a sweet spot on the mics we was using. Again, I didn't tell people there's the grandchildren. They were so gorgeous. I kept saying, Bevy, you look like a ghost.
Okay, I can't show them, so.
Yeah.
And
But there, if
exchanging the
you
rings.
stop there,
Stop
go
it.
back a bit, or anywhere, on my left hand, that's it there, are Larry's sons. Unfortunately, passed away when he was very young.
2003.
He was only 19. And somehow I had to incorporate him into the wedding.
That's the kind of woman I have.
And I hadn't said
Okay.
anything to him. Originally, I had spoken and said, like, what I want to do is I've got these flowers and I've got this and I've got that and I want that down in the gazebo. Somehow, I don't care how you'll do it, but get that down there. And I forgot about it's not fair to say I forgot about it, it just was one of another thing on the list. And I literally ran in, found the dog tags, wrapped them round, and I wanted them hidden because I didn't want him to see them until it got to the ring part.
And the second part of her vows to me, I don't know which one what I've shown, what I haven't, but you'll see me notice them, and my hand goes right over her wrist on the dog tags, and it just kind of caresses down. At that point, it was
And I
like,
said to her, he
was
wasn't supposed to see
supposed
that.
to see that.
And his daughter didn't know that I'd done it. But I had to do it. And if anyone out there's found an earring, he's lost his earring now, my earring.
Yeah, it was like, Bev said it was like we were drunk, but we weren't.
No.
It was the transition from insanity to the total opposite of euphoria and sheer bliss. And that transition was draining. I mean,
Mr. Carl said, how did you go from, at one point, you know, I'm looking, I've got 20 minutes to get ready.
at one point, she's going to leave her veil, everything, her arm pieces, everything. I don't know who talked you into it.
I took myself back into it because I just thought I know how much they cost.
Like, these are $1,700. I ain't leaving it behind.
I ain't leaving them behind. But she said you went from to boom, and that.
And the whole day, the spark machine. The infamous spark machines on either side of her. That was the first thing that I found out we couldn't find the remotes. At that point, I'll set an example, right? Don't worry about it, babe. I could give a crap. I don't care. We're going to get this done, blah, blah, blah. That started to affect her. And then...
Because I knew how much that meant to you. Everything we couldn't find.
Yeah.
These...
Glow sticks. Oh, battery's dead.
No, it's not. It's probably not.
Oh, you got to pull it out.
Well, are you going to pull it out? If you want it to work, you got to get it out first.
Pull it out so it goes...
So you got them like that, or they just go like that, or they go like that.
She bought all kinds of cool stuff. We still don't know where the Etch-a-Sketches went. My granddaughter showed up with one in a package. She goes, Papa, what's this? And I said, oh, they're little Etch-a-Sketches. Where'd you get it? There's a bunch of them. I want to give them out. And
because they're supposed to go on the tables.
I found it over there or something. And
she knew exactly where it was.
Well, she found it, but I didn't know if
we still haven't found them.
If they were taken up. It was chaotic. Okay,
we couldn't find so much.
There's a whole bag of remotes missing, and what else are we missing? So much stuff.
There was so much stuff. I
Technical.
had heart thing that had things to go in it and people to sign as they came in. I didn't give the directions for that to be done directly to anyone. We had bubbles, little bubble ones.
Yeah, those were put out.
They went out. Did they go out on the tables?
They went
or was they by the
at
food?
the food table.
There was flowers and stuff to go on the foods, didn't go up. There was a thing I wanted up called This Is Us. I'll
tell you what.
Honestly.
Let me show you some pictures.
Lisa Kyle says to me, do you not realise? I said, I've got no makeup on. I've got trying to put boob tape in me out. And she said, do you not realise how beautiful you are inside and out? And I went, oh, don't be whatever. And then that sort of hit.
There, we kissed right there, or something.
See, there's no booby tape. It's in my hair.
And she raised her leg. I was enamored with that. I'm like, oh, you go, girl. Because she was freaking smoking hot. That's all I can say. There's the wedding party right there, pretty much. And
what was amazing was that I'd written my vows, and Larry kept saying to me, do you want to listen to my vows? I went, no, not being horrible. I don't want to listen to them. And then when we played it back, it is incredible how similar they are.
Here's the food.
Yeah,
area.
I don't like that. It's not how I wanted it. I don't want to see.
Well, there's.
That's all flowers in front of it.
We
That's
had
how much Lisa could do.
$825 worth of food, and we had
about
$700 of it left over, and we have eaten as much of it as we can.
We didn't use the cotton candy machine. We didn't use the popcorn machine, the snow corn machine. We didn't do the karaoke. We didn't do the lights. So, on my birthday, we're going to have a party.
Yes.
Because I
knew that was coming.
I'm going to be 21 again and again. Not quite again.
So that was it at night. Okay, that was us in the gazebo with very modest backdrop, our table, fresh flowers, and we are stunning. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not being a dick by saying that. That's my daughter giving her little thing saying, we love having you in our families. You were so easy to accept, your aura, your energy.
And it was. And I didn't even... At
we had my
points,
granddaughter.
I was totally unaware that there was anybody else. That's Larry's sister, yeah. There's Lainey. Lainey, there you are. I'm sure you're standing up there. Are you or not?
Then her brother, Steve.
I did hear Annabelle say to you, Elaine, I'm the same height as you.
That is our cake. And
now that
it is so us, honestly. She wasn't supposed to see it. That's how chaotic it was. And she came in the kitchen and she goes, damn it. I said, babe, you're not supposed to see it. She goes, I know, but I already have. And it's gorgeous.
And the thing was, I didn't think it was going to be that one because we had a choice of 3. And I had like a very 70s theme with all the flowers, crochet flowers and all that.
So
Larry had
she
that.
incorporated both.
So she mixed in both. And
She
that
never made
cake-
flowers before. Shout out to Tammy
Yeah.
for a
To
beautiful
custom,
cake.
To custom floral.
Which we
brain
have
nails.
half of it left.
What?
And we already put the topper away. We're going to freeze that.
We've got to sort the fridge out, freezer out. And we've not.
Still
honestly,
have Prosecco left. That'll be the
I
next
know,
party.
Ali. I'm looking
I don't
forward
like that
to
crap. I am not a drinker.
I know you're not. I know you're
I'm a
not.
smoker. I'm
You're
a
a
toker.
midnight toker.
No, I'm a smoker. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight
toker.
toker. And I really love your peaches. I want to shake your tree.
Oh, Ali. We still not shook the tree.
Don't even. Cruise icon of the seas.
I did say to Larry.
2 days at sea, going to St. Martin, then we're going to Puerto Rico, and at some point we stop at Coco Cay before we go back to Miami.
Because I
And
want to
it's gonna be
fly in
great.
my wedding dress. And he's very much like, really? I thought we'd get a load of freebies.
I just don't know how you get on a flight, or we're going to dinner and we're going to say and just go, yeah, we just got married. This is our honeymoon. And I paid
Please.
$5,000 for this dress, and I'll be damn if I'm only going to wear it. And why not? I'll bring my suit. I don't care.
I did say that to him because he said, oh, well, we'll get married. Originally it was going to be at 2 or whatever. And then for the evening reception, you can change. And I went, you got to be kidding me, right?
What?
You want me to change out of this dress as I've had it on for 3 hours?
Oh, yeah.
And as it was, I didn't have it on for much longer than that anyway.
This is why I don't drink. I'm tired. I had what? Look,
You're just tired because we're just...
that's how much Bloody Mary I didn't have. And it's one shot, and I'm just like
nothing to do with
yawning.
that. We are mentally
Exhausted.
and physically exhausted.
Toasted.
And we had Elaine and Steve here, and I went to spend as much time with them. I can't neglect him. I put myself at the bottom as always, and just nothing fell into. I hope they both had a wonderful time. I am embarrassed that they saw. Oh, I like your lips. I know that's your line. You know, I just feel gutted that there was shouting, and it broke my heart this morning. There was a message this morning that broke my heart, but they saw above it. I'm a person that when I get angst, I walk away, and I have to calm down.
What message?
What message?
You said there was a message this morning, and
I just said no. I was just talking about there's like different messages, and when about the children.
Yeah, we didn't.
So you had to get that out. You had to get out.
That is not us, and that was, like I said, it was something crazy. Now, I don't ever put anything on Bev, but this show is also about ADHD, partners with ADHD, and that was a learning curve for me because I never seen that intense. I guess I did through a lens, but it's way different through a camera on WhatsApp versus in person. And holy shit. And it's rough as someone who adores her
for someone as you,
to just
you
watch
feel
her crumble,
everything.
even when she says, I need some space. And then I watch her, and her space is like walking around doing this stuff. And it's like she's hurting. And it's so hard to watch. But
anyone with ADHD will recognise it. And I laugh and I joke about the 5 mad brains.
yeah,
Which
my
we
vows
can-
included that.
which-
Should I read them?
Which, if you want to read your vows, you can.
no.
Well, read bits of it if you want to. I can't do mine
I
because
added a lot of comedic bits in there because I was prepared for crying. She don't cry. She did towards the end, And she said, "Hey, you see when I look away? That's when I'm crying." And then she cried reading hers
Yeah, but the
towards the
thing
end.
was, that
so-
I turned around and I had tears in my eyes, and I'm looking at Lainey, and she's like bawling her eyes out. And either that or she was in pain with a corn or something, I'm not sure. But I'm joking, I know she wasn't. She looked beautiful. Everybody looked beautiful.
It was what it was meant to be.
But it's always the comedic bits. But my biggest thing is just like, I know what I wanted, and I wanted it to be perfect. And you did say you was proud of me, that I still haven't even. I think I put stuff in the dishwasher this morning for the first time.
Yeah, she's done a lot. But the bottom line, I just wanted her takeaway to know that no matter how deep the storm is, I will always be by her side. And it's ironic that my vows said that, and we endured it before I said my vows. And they were not added. This is us. This is who we are.
And that's what we hope we took.
Go through
people
shit.
take from it.
We get through it, and we never stop loving each other.
What was it you
No
said to
matter
me
how-
this morning? I fell asleep last night.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
first night I properly slept. And it was just like, I said, I'm going to do a romantic evening. We haven't had a romantic evening yet. I know we had our wedding, but, me
No,
and
we
you.
haven't.
And I didn't mean that sort of romance. I meant like, I'm going to sit up downstairs, we'll have a meal downstairs, under the gazebo. I'll do all these petly things and do all that sort of stuff. And he went, "Oh, really?" And I went, he said, "But you're so tired." No, I'm fine. I said, "Well, look, I'll tell you what. I'll go
Oh,
down
yeah.
to the
Shout
deck."
out to Custom Floral Creations.
I already have done that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
These are, just in case,
These are, what is today? Wednesday. These are three. We got them Sunday to Monday, Monday to Tuesday. These are 3 days old at least, and they're gorgeous. And,
brother said,
oh my God, they still smell.
That's
So
beautiful.
huge
We've got another
shout out.
one.
I don't regret.
I don't know.
Flowers.
Elaine took hers back to England.
Right.
I don't know how they fared, whether or not they came out all right.
As long as they were in water,
Well, they couldn't take water, so what we did
they
was,
must breed some serious hybrid flowers, because I've never seen roses. Look at that pink, that orange, whatever, that
Peach.
cream, that one right there. Look at that.
I know, it's like a
It's
peach.
Picture
Is that-
perfect.
That's one of the, it's that colour.
Yeah. So-
But I think Elaine said, because when they got back, they went to my mum's. I think she said she gave us some of the
Fiery
flowers.
colour.
But I didn't know you could take flowers back, but we just put them in a wet paper towel and then put a Ziploc,
Not a word.
what you call them, bags, and then put a Ziploc around them. Ziploc. I can't talk. Ziploc
We're going to
around
go
them.
over tonight, but we haven't played
I don't
your
really
song
care. We
yet,
said we
and
was
I
gonna
haven't
go
heard
over
it.
We didn't care how long it was going to be tonight.
I know. I am
was just
hungry,
gonna
though.
talk.
But
You're always
we
hungry.
haven't played your song.
Play my song now, boy.
I have not heard
We got
it.
lots of
now,
songs.
she again panicked. Took too long to think a second and let me just take over. I don't mind it. She's not technical. I am. And so anyway, long story short, she got the song and finished it.
I've got 4 songs that I've written. I've got so many that I've not. They're all written. They're not all put to music and arranged.
Oh man, we forgot the Jersey jingle again. Oh,
Oh wow! Well, you can do
No,
a
it's all right.
Joyzy jingle in a little while.
no, right.
This show's going to run over.
So
People wanna
the
watch
title
it.
of the song is "Ready as a Bride."
in 20.
In 20 minutes.
It's supposed to be Ready as a Bride in
freaking
20. Ready in 20.
For the first, what I wanted to say, I'm so proud of her. She adhered to time, even though she ran out of time on other things. She blew my mind, honestly, Bev, because how she got through all of that, honestly, and walked down this beautiful angel down those stairs, it blows my mind. And I even told her, or at least I told Elaine, I said, if she's going to take an hour, I don't care. Just tell her to relax. Tell her to relax. Next thing I know, Elaine comes in and said, she's coming. You got to get out of here. I'm like, she's here? Like here? Yeah. So I get out and I start the intro, right? So we're playing all the songs, all the sound effects, blah, 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 blah. Austin Powers, James Bond. And then her song. And then I Got a Feeling comes on and I'm looking and nobody's coming out of the sunroom. No, I don't see anybody in the windows of the sunroom.
I know.
Next thing I know, the door opens and the flower girl comes out, my granddaughter, but they were waiting too long. They should have just filed them out.
Yeah,
but
we're still trying to get...
And from what I hear, at that point, Bev wasn't even in the sunroom yet. So I don't know what happened. It got chaotic, miscommunicated.
When you went out, or even when the song that I wrote was being played, I wasn't in the sunroom. Wasn't in the sunroom. I walked in, dog takes dog, kiddies. I don't know the rest of it, but I know once I actually got into position to think, right, I've got to do this, I got a feeling was halfway through.
Yeah, and your cue was going, but it didn't matter because it was all comedic anyway. This is us. What you saw really is us. Honestly, if you think about it.
Apart from the screaming and shouting.
Apart from that, and let me tell you, that comes from 3 solid days of working so hard, and I don't know.
This was before Stephen and Elaine came over, because I was sort of really dragging, got to get this done, got to get that done, get this done, get that done. And then worrying about the weather. It was just a lot of, sorry if I got a... Oh, my fuzzy thing went funny. No. Now it sounds different.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you were using my mic because you had yours muted.
How about see what he does?
Squeezing. I know what you're thinking. Don't. No. Here's Bev's song.
Why don't you borrow my song?
I'll continue playing some slides.
What are you playing with?
All right. Some slides.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we got a great water slide. We got Elaine to test it because she's like the size of the kids. Sorry,
Ready as a bride in 20.
The hairdresser never showed up. I was running around in a bikini with hair dye on my head and a Dollar General bag tied over it. The wedding was meant to start at 4 and 6. Nothing was ready. Nothing was where it should have been. People kept asking questions. My phone wouldn't stop. The clock wouldn't stop. And somehow I was still trying to be the bride. Then my brother Steven took my arm, looked me straight in the eye and said, "You've got this, sis." And for a moment I believed him. The clock kept moving, my feet wouldn't stop. Everybody asking what we'd forgotten or not. Flowers in one hand, phone in the other, trying to be a bride while still helping another. 20 minutes before forever, I was still running around, trying to hold it together, trying not to break down. No makeup finish, no time to sit, no time to breathe, no time to quit. Then Steven stood beside me as the nerves began to rise, put his arm around his baby sister and looked me in the eyes. He said, "You've got this, sis." Just 4 simple words, but in that moment they meant the whole world. How effortlessly beautiful this crazy life can be, when the people who love you most help you become who you're meant to be. No perfect wedding story, started with you. Larry kept saying, just let people help, but I kept carrying everything all by myself. I handed things to people thinking they'd get done, then I turned around and realized nothing had been done. We snapped for a moment out of pressure and fear, trying to hold together a day we'd waited all year. The deck wasn't finished, the pool still leaked, the plans kept changing week after week. Yet there you stood smiling like none of it mattered at all, because somehow you could see the finish line when all I could see was the wall. Oh, then Lisa found me still rushing around, hair dye memories and wedding chaos all around. She smiled and laughed and said, Bev, don't you see? You are effortlessly beautiful inside and out, just as you are. And suddenly, the noise disappeared. How effortlessly beautiful this crazy life can be, when the people who love you most show you what you cannot see. No makeup and no fairy tale, no polished magazine, just a woman walking toward her future, living out our dream. Every road that broke us, every mountain we climbed through, led to 20 minutes to forever, and forever started with you. From London rain to Carolina sunshine, from airport countdowns to finally calling you mine, from late night phone calls across an ocean wide, to standing by the water as your bride. My brothers crossed the ocean to stand beside me there, and when Stephen held my arm, I knew how much he cared. My mother watching from afar, my sons forever in my heart. Every mile, every sacrifice was there with us from the start. Now Miami's waiting and the ocean's calling our name. No more guest lists, no more deadlines, no more stress, no more blame. Just sunshine on the water and your hand holding mine. After every storm we've weathered, after every mountain we've climbed. How effortlessly beautiful this whole wild story is. The tears, the laughs, the chaos, and the kiss. Every airport, every countdown, every setback we came through, every moment that tried to break us only led me back to you. 20 minutes to forever, that's all it took. One look, one smile, one promise, one kiss, and a lifetime waiting on the other side. Now forever has begun, and after everything we've survived, I still choose you. Every morning, every night, every mile, every storm, every laugh, every tear, every day, for the rest of my life. The hairdresser never showed. The schedule fell apart. I got into my dress 20 minutes before walking out. I missed half my entrance music. Nothing went according to plan. But my brother said, "You've got this, sis." Lisa reminded me who I was. And at the end of it all, I married my best friend. Now Miami is waiting, and forever starts here.
Yeah, that's a fuck you moment. That was really,
And I have to say,
really beautiful.
Elaine was there by my side, literally about there, on my side. and I was blessed that she came over and spent time with us. Oh, okay, it's crunching. Oh, sure. To both of those that came over, you know, we had the people there that we wanted. Did I give them everything I thought they deserved? I think I failed in places. I'm not sure.
What are you talking about?
But
Someone.
we just got the carnage to sort out now. Tomorrow is a full-on
work day.
day. And I mean,
much
this morning...
needed work day.
Yeah, it is much needed because we cannot... Lisa's coming to house it. So, I haven't got to worry about that, but water the plants and stuff like that. What we tried to create here, what we wanted people to feel was something tranquil, peaceful. It's sectional, and that's SEC, and all, not sex. Oh, you know what I mean. Anyway, and people just to relax. And I know I saw my brother out there relaxing, Elaine, and giving them some inner peace. And that's what we want, for people to come here and
everybody
be...
had a good time.
Yeah, and to be happy and relax. Because this is our home, our forever home. We don't need to do great big holidays and one thing or another because we've just got me and you.
Yeah.
And every day's a party.
Yep. And yeah, it's just begun. So who knows?
Hang on, that's a song title.
Well, yeah.
We've only just begun.
To live.
You know.
White lace and promises.
And promises. I did have
A
white
kiss
lace.
for luck, and we're on our way.
Oh, Lally, you know those words.
On
But
that
I think it'll
note,
truly start.
listen.
And you know why it all
Always
did
remember.
happen?
Your turn.
Because
this
if you...
time. It's your turn.
He's going to get it right one of these
Too
weeks.
tired. You know
But
it.
thank you, everyone that's followed our journey.
We're gonna fade out to this.
We're going to fade
Just
out.
Blow you a kiss. At
Thank you. I'm glad you got home safe, Elaine, Stephen, Lisa, again, thank you so much. Chuck, Julie, Ashley, Jodie, the kids, Harvey, Jimmy, Michael, Nikki, and if anybody else that made this possible for us. We do love you.
Yep.
You are, what you see is what you get.
That's a fact.
And you like it or you don't.
Love you guys.
We love you guys.
We won't see you until the 1st of August. Because we'll be on a ship. Yeah. Bye.
1st of August.
Oh, July.
How long are we going for?
July. Did I put August in the post? I probably
I don't
did.
know. I'm not even
I don't
ready.
know what day it is. Dream it. Believe it. Achieve it. Rise with it. All that stuff.
One of these times. Thank you so much. Lainey, let me know you're safe and everything's okay.
Bye, everybody.
What if I change and lose my way?
What if that's how you learn to stay?
Growth feels lonely till it's shared. Then suddenly it's everywhere.
If you dream it,
You can feel it.
if you feel it,
You believe it. If you believe it, you achieve it. If you achieve it, you rise with it. Twin flames not burning out, burning true. Same spark, higher frequency too. We don't shout, we don't prove, we rise. And others feel it too.